Welcome back to Eric's Barber Studio. Today we're going over what I like to call a quarantine haircut, or that's what we're calling it nowadays in the current pandemic with COVID-19. This particular client hasn't been in the shop for a while. Probably been about 3 or 4 months since he's been in the shop. So we're just going to trim everything down low, put a nice taper fade on it, and put a design in it. So I'm going to show you guys that process. As you can see here, I'm just taking it all down with the zero Springo guard. And I'm going to show you guys where you can find these products and these tools in the description, so you'll know where to find it. It's basically like a 1.5 in a wall guard. Right now I'm just trying to make sure everything's even, and this client's hair was, like I said, it's been a while since he got a haircut, so his hair is real matted. So I'm going to hit it with a hot towel, which is just, steam hot water with maybe a little tea tree oil or something to help condition the scalp, and it's going to help condition that hair a little bit and make it easier for us to give it the style we want. We're still going to keep the haircut fairly dark and make sure that design pops out. So I'm going over it again with the grain, with the 00 guard, which is about a 1 in a wall guard. And just making sure that hair is laying down real flat. And that's going to also make it easier for us when we're putting in that design. So like I said, we're going to taper fade it, light temp fade on the back and on the sides. And make sure it's, a nice blend to it. So here I go ahead and start this edge up, making sure I keep everything natural. And don't worry about it being the sharpest and the darkest line and pushing the line back, trying to make it as sharp as possible, because we're going to come back at the end of the cut and add enhancements and make the haircut look a lot better. I'm going to show you guys how I do that with hair fibers. So I'm just coming over to the side areas and making sure that fade is nice and blended before I start to etch my design out. And as you can see, I'm just using the corners of my blade on my trimmer and drawing out what I want. You want to make sure you know, or kind of have a picture in your head of what you're drawing before you start, and just kind of slowly etch it out until you get what you want. The more and more you do designs, you start to see how to feed the hair into the teeth of the trimmer and how to angle the trimmer better, and you'll get better results. So that particular hair fiber product I'm using is from Toppik hair fibers, and I'm going to show you guys how I apply it. And I'm also going to put in the description what type of spritz or hairspray that I use to lock it in. So as you can see, I'm just spraying it on the hairline. If it's a little dark in some areas, you're a little heavy-handed, don't worry about it, because you can just comb out the areas that you were a little heavy in and then lock it in with that spritz or hairspray or whatever product you choose. And like I said, the product that I use is from Ion, and I will have it in the description. So I'm just making sure that fiber is locked in with the spritz, and I'm going to line it one more time to make sure everything's sharp and make sure the line is even using a mirror. Making sure I catch anything that I might have missed the first time. I'm also going to go over the design and make sure I make that sharp as possible before I hit it with the razor. So I'm just going over the entire haircut with the KEMEI blade closed, and this is just polishing the cut, making sure it looks as polished as possible and everything's laying even. And then I'm gonna come back, like I said, over that design with the trimmer, and then I'm gonna come in with the razor and make sure everything's sharp and even. The razor is the best way you're going to get the best definition in your design, because you're just not going to get that close with the trimmer. trimmer that I'm using is BaBylissPRO GoldFX. So I'm just gonna go ahead and razor that front line and the entire design, making sure I catch anything that I might have missed with the trimmer. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by. See you next time.